Someone wrote in, how do I deal with my demanding husband? My name is Paul Friedman. I founded the Marriage Foundation. Let's talk about this. This is such an interesting topic because beneath the surface, there is so much going on. And you know, there is so much going on in every marriage. So subscribe to this channel so you can learn and apply, because I don't just talk about things. I give you real solutions, real things that you can do. And what do you do if your husband is very demanding? What does it mean? What's underneath the surface? There's two parts to this. One part is about your husband. Well, we're not going to go there. We're not going to do that. That's what the psychologists like to do. If you went in for marriage counseling, even by yourself, and you said, my husband is so demanding, they would rip him to shreds. So here's this man who you married with love. You married with the expectation, the desire for happiness and love till the end of your life. Isn't that why you got married and why he got married? And now you have this thing coming up that for you seems to be kind of a problem. And I don't think that we need to talk about your husband, but I do think we need to talk about how you're seeing him. I think that's what's going to help you the most. I've only been doing this for over 20 years. And one of the great obstacles that I have, frankly, when I'm helping people, is all the nonsense that we've been receiving from the world of Western psychology since the 40s. Okay, I was not around in the 40s, but they've been practicing this blame thing for so long, rather than understanding a vital, and you need to pay attention to this, and we're going to go deeply into this. This is really important for you to understand. Are you listening? We're supposed to control our mind. Everybody knows we have free will, but nobody knows what that means. Well, I'm going to tell you what it means. It means that we use our free will to create our own happiness. And how do we do that? One way is by controlling the filters that we have, because everything that comes into us, all of the input, comes through filters. Over the course of our existence as an individual, we have created a series of filters that basically tell us what's really going on, which is why with your filter, you'll go on a roller coaster and you'll have a ball. You'll throw your hands up, as you go down the steepest track. And I'll be going, as we go down the steepest track. Because your filter is telling you you're having fun. My filter is telling me I'm going to die. So we have, by the way, it's not quite that bad with me because I've had kids. I've had to alter my filters. And there's the key. You have the power to alter your filters. You do not have the power to change your husband. You're not going to change him. If he's demanding, it's because of his filters, his reality, how he deals with things, and he's being demanding to you. He may not be that demanding to me. And we've all had those experiences, haven't we? Where someone is annoying to us, and yet they have a friend who doesn't see that at all. Has to do with our filters. That's where you get to control things. We're not doing psychology at the Marriage Foundation. We're doing make your marriage better. What does that mean? Two things. One, happier. Your marriage should be increasingly happy every single day of your life. Did you ever hear that before? No, no one ever discusses that. And yet it's the reason why we get married in the first place. The second thing is you're supposed to experience unconditional love, which has no limit, which gets better and better. It's not a fantasy, unconditional love. It's not something that you just read about in a Hallmark card. Unconditional love is real. It's the very basis of your marriage. You felt it. You have experienced it. Because it's so outside of our paradigm, what we think of as reality, we don't even imagine that we can have that ever increasing in our lives, in our marriage. And I'm here to tell you, you can. So what do we do at the Marriage Foundation? We help people get on track. Yes, subscribe to the channel, but there's more. You can get one of the books. There's still more, because I'm not going to pretend that getting control over your mind is easy peasy. It's not. I've developed some techniques, and they are in the courses. The course for men, the course for women. Usually these are only purchased by people, I'm being very candid, they're only purchased by people whose marriages seem to be ending. They're on that steep slide towards a divorce, which is very hard to turn around. The reason why we push it for those people is A, it's definitely going to work, but B, you need to have a good, compelling reason to start training your own mind. And when I'm talking about changing your filters, that's a small part of it. And so it takes a lot of effort. But it's worth it. We also have people sign up for the courses whose marriages are not on the brink, and they are so grateful. And they start out with, well, I'm just looking for a way to improve our marriage even more. We have a great marriage. And that's wonderful, and that's good. So that's how we deal with it. The Marriage Foundation approach to marriage is positive, positive, and positive. Also, we're very honest. If you write into our counselors, and that's free, if you write into our counselors with a problem, yes, they're probably going to steer you to one of these solutions, but they will not lie to you. They will not blow smoke. They will not pretend that your case, no problem, if it is one. They'll be honest with you. And if you ask direct questions, they'll give you direct answers. Try that with a therapist. All right. Blessings to you. Thank you. Leave a like, leave a comment, and hopefully we'll see you again. Thank you very much. God bless.